Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Caroline and I have a haul video for you. It's not very much and it's quite a few bits of the same, so I hope you don't mind. We have books and we have false nails, and I'll do the single thing first. I have a new Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Liner 24 hours. Now this is number 10 Ultraviolet. Now I was expecting to get a really bright violet shade of purple. No, I don't know if you remember, I have the purple one that's just called Purple. I have this one that's called Purple, and I wear quite a lot. Now you compare the two, this one's just purple and this is the ultraviolet. They look extremely similar. Now when you swatch them, the new one I bought is very, very dry for some reason. And I'm just going to swatch. Oh, the eyeliner comes with a little brush. I have quite a few of these and they're very, very good liner brushes. And then I'll do the purple one on my hand too. You just put the tops on. Now this is the purple one and that is the ultraviolet one. I know this is probably not the best lighting to try and show you with, but as you can see, maybe the purple one is a little bit darker, but this is not ultraviolet, is it? I wouldn't call it ultraviolet. No, and this, the more I put on, the more it looks like this is the ultraviolet one, and it looks more it looks like the purple one. I have it on my eye. That is the ultraviolet one. I thought that it wasn't showing up brightly enough because I got it over like a pinky brown shade, and then I've just swatched it. I did swatch it before and had a look, and I thought, yeah, it isn't just the shadow I'm wearing, so I'm a little bit disappointed with that, with it not being, you know, as vibrant as I was expecting it to be. Never mind. And then I have a pile of books. Now, they are all by Karen Slaughter. I am quite a fan of writing, and this one is called Like a Charm, and this one is edited by Karen Slaughter. This is a book of short stories by many other different writers. So I'm assuming these are the writers that she likes herself. So that's not actually a book written by her. So I'm looking forward to reading the short stories that are in here that she likes herself. And then I have 4 of her actual books that she's written. This one is called A Faint Cold Fear, and I'll just give you a little quick outline of what she is. She's a doctor. She's a medical examiner, so that means like she's a coroner because it's all set in America. But she's also a child psychologist, child doctor. And it's all set around the college campus, the doctor's office. 'cause that's what the, I think that's what, doctor's office, isn't it, rather than doctor's surgery, and the police station. Now it involves her, and she's called Dr. Sarah Linton, and her ex-husband, who is the police chief, Geoffrey Tolliver. Now it all resolves, they're the main characters that come up in every book, and then you get some other characters that also come up in every book, so it's like an ongoing story in this small town, where you get a new murder happening, obviously, so it's like violent. They are quite violent, but they're not horrible violent. So you've got a police story there, you've got death, you've got other things going on, and it's all sort of in this small town America, and then you get, like I just said, you get a different story each book. So this one is called A Faint Cold Fear, and there's been a apparent suicide on the college campus. The body is mutilated, and the college authorities don't want a scandal. Between Sarah and Geoffrey, the chief of police, things don't add up, Then two more suspicious suicides follow. A young woman is brutally attacked. And there's a sadistic killer. And then you've got this ex-police detective, Lena Adams. She always appears in the stories. She's now ex-police, but she's the security guard on the campus. So that is, what is that one's sort of carrying on towards. This one is called Faithless, and this one is set again in the little small town. This one is about Geoffrey and Sarah go for a walk in the woods. They are divorced, but they're sort of like this. They want to be with each other, but they don't. But they do. You get the idea. So there's a love story going on there as well. They stumble across a body of a young girl incarcerated in the ground. All initial evidence indicates that she has quite literally been scared to death. But the autopsy the autopsy shows something even more horrifying, something which shocks even her, Detective Lena Adams, obviously, she's obviously, in this book, she's obviously come back to the police force. She's called back from her vacation to pick up the trail, and it leads to another county, and this is where that ends. I am trying to. I have actually got these books carry on from each other. Now I have read one of two of them out of sequence, but I haven't got them all yet. Now I have got the first one, which I'm reading at the moment, and I've got through that much so far. And this one's called Blindsighted. This one is Sarah Linton, paediatrician and medical examiner, finds Sybil Adams dead in the local diner. She's been raped. This girl's been raped, and she has two deep knife wounds that form a cross over her body. And this girl is the twin sister to the detective Lena Adams. So that all comes together there with a family joint thing there. And then obviously they have a second victim's found. And it's clear that Sybil's brutal murder wasn't a one-off attack. And then they discover that they're dealing with a sexual predator and a violent serial killer. So that's that one. This one is called Criminal. This one is: a woman is found brutally murdered in a sordid Atlanta apartment. A blood-soaked body bears a chilling similarity to a woman found dead almost 40 years earlier. This one is not the Sarah Linton and Jeffrey Tolliver characters. This one is a character called Agent Will Trent. So he is detecting that one. But yeah, I need to collect these that run with this story of Sarah and Jeffrey, so that I can get myself in line with what happens next. But I think I have read quite a lot of these, and I think it's just the fact that I've just got to pick out the ones now that I haven't read, and obviously it's going to be out of sequence, but I'll remember the stories that I've read and get back into them. Right, that's the books. And then I've got let me move the camera, I can't get these out. I have a stack of nails. Oh, the nails I'm wearing are the Kiss short square nails, and I have painted them myself. The mint colour is called Pepperminty, and it's one of the Ciate colours. And then the pink shade on my ring, I'm trying to show you that on that side, on my ring finger is also a Ciate, and it is called Amazing Grace. Or actually Amazing Gracie. And then over the top of the pink nail, I've done the pepperminty dots. I've done them in round the cuticle area on this finger, and then over the diagonal on that one. So it's those. Oh, I have an eyeshadow. I have a Natural Collection eyeshadow. This was suggested that I bought this because someone told me how pretty it was, and I would quite possibly like it. And it is called Asteroid, and it came with a little thingy, and it is a lovely, lovely colour. It has a little bit of sparkle. And that's the colour. It's like a mid-brown coppery colour. I think it's going to need a base. Just build up. Oh, no, it might not need a base to go underneath it, but you can put a base under, and it does make the colours pop a little bit better. But it is very buildable, and it has that sparkle to it. So yes, I am liking this a lot. I haven't worn it yet, except for swatching it on the back of my hand. This is the second time I've swatched it now. So obviously I had to swatch it, didn't I, when it first came. Couldn't wait until I did this video. Let me just rub that off a little bit. Right, I have a pile of nails. I have 2, 4, 6. I have 7 sets. Now I have 2 the same. These are Technic Tip Top nail tips. Now I don't know why they're called the nail tips, because they are full coverage. And these are like nautical. You have the pink anchors, you have a black plain, and then you have the silver sparkle, and then you have the black and white stripe. I ordered 2 of these. I ordered 1 to start with, and when I got them out the packet, to get them to fit with my nails, I needed another packet, because the sizes I needed, there wasn't enough of, because they always put in, I don't know if you ever find with these nails, they always put in a huge thumbnail. I know they have to cater for everyone's sort of needs, but I think the thumbnail they put in is absolutely enormous, and I don't think there's quite the need to have them that big. But yeah, so I had to, because I don't use that one, I had to have another packet to actually get enough nails. So I should actually get enough nails here to do 2 sets. So those are the nautical ones. And then I have a plain set of mint ones, very much like the colour. They are a little bit lighter than the ones I have on now. So we have those, a lovely mint colour. Oh, you get 24 nails in 12 sizes, and there is a glue included, one of these. But I use the Superdrug glue in the bottle with the twist off cap, and it has the brush. It has the brush included where you can it's like a nail varnish bottle where you've got the top and the brush attached to the top. And I find that a much better glue, and it's easier to work with than cutting off the tops of one of these and having to sort of put it on from here, because I find that these go everywhere. And having a nail brush, you just brush it on either the top of your nail or the underside of the nail. Top of your own nail or the underside of your false nail. These are royal blue with little white daisy flowers with yellow centres. I thought these were really pretty. I have a top very much like the pattern on here. These are a mint green background with a pink and white rose, and then a darker teal leaf on the side. And I have a set of black ones. And then I have this set, which is black with corner swipe lines going across each nail. These are really, really good quality nails. I'll get one out for you to have a... Whoops, sorry, I just knocked the camera. I'll get a nail out just to show you. Oh, the thing is, I hate getting these packets apart. They tend to go everywhere. Got them. This is what I mean about the extremely large thumbnail. I mean look how big that is. It's really, really enormous, and that's fitting one side and then it's hanging off the other. I mean, I suppose you can trim them, can't you, if you were desperately needed another nail. But these are quite good quality, a little bit bendy, but I think they're about the same quality as the Primark nails. I have used these before, and I have got 7 days wear out of them, so they are, good nails. So that's the anchor, and then you've got the stripy one, and then there's the silver one. This is really pretty nail. There's a silver one, and then you get the black one. So yeah, really good quality nails. Just drop that, I'll pick that up in a moment. Yeah, that is it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and you will see me wearing some of these nails in videos coming up. And oh, this makeup look I have done a tutorial for, but the tutorial I'm wearing a different lipstick now than I was in the tutorial. In the tutorial I was wearing the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick in Melted Peony. The lipstick I have on now is a pink, more pink shade, and it is a sleek pout paint in oh, I don't know. There is no colour. Doesn't tell you what I'm wearing. I'm sorry about that. But it is a gorgeous pink. And I applied this with a lip brush. And you only need the tiniest little bit, and a little bit goes an awful long way. But no, I'm sorry, I can't tell you what colour this is. But I'm sure if you looked up on the Sneak website, I'm sure you could match matching what the colour is. So I'll do you the plain side. There you go. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and this is it this time, and I'm going to say goodbye. So bye for now, and I'll see you again soon.